I wonder why he's doing that. He has backpack now, so... Do bears have backpack? I don't even know. There, and who? Getting a Tome of Knowledge. I wonder if Czech clicked the wrong button. I can't think of any reason he would want to do backpack. He doesn't even have any units that have backpacks. So, why research it? I don't understand that. Well, now both players creeping. Czech creeping the big turtle camp. Looks like who's gonna go creep his red camp. Is the one at his nearby main. No, actually, he's gonna creep his turtle camp too. He still only has one Kodo, and he's gonna need more than that against all his bears. Getting his Blade Master back. It's gonna be back soon. So, I guess Czech not really able to take too much advantage of the Blade Master's absence, but it's still a cost in gold and experience for him to lose that. And it means that he's unable to pressure the Night Elf. So, now who gets his Shadowhunter to level 3? Czech, meanwhile, is going to take the... I think he has the Watcher Ward at this end, yes. And he's going to take the one at the other end, too. So Czech has total map control at this point, with awareness on both sides of the map of what's going on. He should have pulled the creeps out to get the Watcher Ward in the path, but it's not really a big deal at this point. He's got level 3. He's got 3 heroes. See, the Keeper of the Grove still has only 575 hit points. That's really weak. And who could probably, you know... Oh, there's a Tome of Experience for who. So that's a nice drop. Gonna put it on a Shadowhunter, it looks like. Yeah. Whose Blade Master will be able to really go to town on that Keeper of the Grove with 2 Gloves of Haste. No claws, unfortunately, but... Meanwhile, okay, so there's some lag. Oh, that's nice. Warsong Battle Drums for Czech, so his bears now do 4 extra damage each. So he's been creeping the red camp, and that, I mean, that red camp is probably the best camp in the map to creep in terms of items. So, I mean, this is what having that Blade Master kill early can do. It means he gets a creeping advantage. Although he still hasn't crept his nearby red, what he has done is taken the camp further out, the one that'll be harder for him to creep later, first. So now he can creep his red in peace, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Meanwhile, who is going to creep the upper right-hand red camp? So I think that Czech would have done better to go up and creep that camp himself. And he might have been able to do it in time, I don't know. Sobi Mask, though, so that will give him a lot of entangles. Still, he is opposed by a large number of Spirit Walkers that even a Sobi Mask will not give him enough entangles to beat the Dispel, but it'll make it more annoying, force more Dispels out on those entangles. There's a Crystal Ball for who, so he'll have scouting information at least once or twice. If he decides to sell it, he'll still have a little bit of information. Rune of Healing. Okay, so who now sending out his Blade Master Scout? Meanwhile, Czech going in for a push, and who's going to be caught with his Blade Master far, far away? It'll get back quickly, but he may lose his lounge first. Actually, Czech deciding not to, going just ensnaring a peon, entangling. I said it right first, and then I changed it. Darn it. So the Blade Master coming back, hanging out near the army, just checking what's up. Okay, Blade Master breaks the Windwalk and runs away again because it was wearing off. Is Czech going to get a 3rd hero? No, apparently not. He was just retreating past the center of the map. Let's see. So yeah, Warsong Battle Drums. I think he should switch the Periaptive Vitality and the Battle Drums to make sure that his Keeper of the Grove has a little bit of health. But level 2 Thorns is going to be a real factor in this battle. The Orc is going to be doing 20% damage to himself. Now the Blade Master going in for that Wisp kill, and a little risky there, a little cheeky, I think. Getting the other one, but it's not like he's going to run out of Dispel. He doesn't have to be so worried about the detonate. It would be very hard for those Wisps to get really good detonates off anyway. There were only 2 of them, so he wasted 150 mana in my opinion, which he could be using, dealing damage to units. Nice entangle on that Kodo to prevent it from devouring the bear, but who still has quite a few Kodo beasts. Um, Check with 1 bear way in there, he's going to lose it. Blademaster now getting out of position and focused quite a bit, quite heavily actually. The Blademaster is in a bit of trouble and is going to have to pull back. Probably going to have to drink the invuln potion, and getting ensnared there, entangled. There goes the invuln pot. Meanwhile, these bears are really wreaking havoc in who's back line, and Check getting the upper hand here for sure. Staffing out a bear there. Now the Blademaster is still very low, going to get focused, and entangled there, gets healed. I think that was the scroll of healing going off. Blademaster goes down. Oh no, the Blademaster goes down again, and Check really in the driver's seat at this point. He's lost a bunch of units, but he's still got that Demon Hunter, which is now the dominant force. Blademaster gets Tavern revived, so that'll probably enable WhO to win this battle, but he's lost a lot of gold. We'll see if he can pull this off. Actually, Check TP's there, not going to be in time to save that bear. So Check may be in a little bit of trouble, but on the other hand, if he can survive the upcoming push from WhO, then he'll be fine. He really needs to push, because he just spent a lot of gold on that Blademaster. He doesn't have too much gold remaining in his mine. Check, interestingly, moving out, and this could be a really bad decision, because if he gets those heroes ensnared, he might be in trouble. Just going for entangled pot shots. 2 of those Kodos still have bears inside them. Looks like Check really trying to get down these Kodos. He knows that those are what's really wrecking him in these battles. Who is at 71 food and not producing anything? Check is only at 50 food. There's another entangling roots. He's just using those wildly, and actually only 1 or 2 dispels left. Still, for some reason, not dispelling this. Oh my god. So the Blademaster now getting focused once again, and who just loses a Kodo Beast, refusing to dispel that entangle, and now going to lose a Raider also. So I don't understand this. Who may have been able to make a comeback, but he just lost a bunch of units. He just lost his Blademaster again. That was really ridiculous. He could have just dispelled the entangling roots and left, or he could have gone in for a push. He should not have done what he did, which was just sit there waiting for something to happen, and nothing happened. So, I mean, I don't know what he was waiting for. Now Check is going to have the upper hand. He's got that very powerful level 5 Demon Hunter, and it's just going to wreak havoc on WhO's army, taking out that Raider. Now, I don't think he should be sending it to chase, but yeah, he pulls it back. Instead, just going for the units in the area. The Check is still a little low on bears, but that Demon Hunter really makes up for it. He's going to be able to take down that Kodo Beast, even though it's linked, so it has an effective 2,000 health. Now, burning the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter has no mana at all. Who has 2 very low health ethereal Spirit Walkers, which are not going to be... It looks like Check has no way to kill them at the moment, but he'll be able to do that soon. And now just taking out Kodo Beasts with his Demon Hunter. The Spirit Walkers don't have too much left in the tank. Okay, he has Mana Burn to kill the Spirit Walkers. So he will be able to pick off all those Spirit Walkers now. And at that point, he'll just win. There's another one going down. So he's very close to level 6 Demon Hunter, actually. And I mean, who close to level 6 Shadow Hunter? But that, Shadow Hunter does not have Metamorphosis. And Big Bad Voodoo is just not impressive when there are entangling roots around. So Check has really won this game. He looks like he's just organizing himself for a big attack. Gold mines are running very low. They're gonna have to expand again, but expand at all. So I was wrong. I expected there to be some more expansion in this game. Instead, both players sort of ran at each other right away. But Check managing to get the upper hand, and when whose little attempt to come back failed because he didn't do anything. And I think we can sort of place the blame squarely on his shoulders. He should have moved in. He should have tried to make something happen. Instead he just sat back. I don't know. Maybe he was scared, but what he ended up doing was just sitting back, and then he was on the defensive. He wasn't ready for Check's move, and he lost because of that. Now, this is going to be the final battle, I'm sure. The Spirit Walker is going to get focused down. And if that Demon Hunter hits level 6, the game's over. I mean, there's nothing that WhO has that can compare to that level 6 DH. And yeah, WhO GPs. So, Demon Hunter never got to 6. I'm disappointed. Oh well. But, well played by Czech. And, I mean, it wasn't that WhO played badly, but he made a mistake. He allowed himself to get complacent. And then at that last moment, when I was criticizing him for not reacting quickly enough, that was because he was kind of pacified having sat around for so long, and so he wasn't able to react in a normal amount of time. Anyway, this is a best of 3 match, so I'll bring you the other 2 games. Thanks for listening. This is Anonymous.